Hello, my dear friends. If you're a subscriber to my channel, you know I'm Rose, the over 70 makeup artist. I'll be 76 in 1 month. Thank the Lord. But I'm sorry, petting Hugo. You just stuck under my leg. But one of the cats came in today. One of the feral cats from the back porch scared the heck out of me. He came running to my defense, so it ran back out, but it was in the kitchen. I wasn't ready for it. He's like, Mommy's scared. Mommy's oh no, she's gonna have your rabies shots. His big nose down here. But anyway, today I want to do another Nira for you because you might be tired of hearing it, but you shouldn't be, because this has been, I'm not very healthy and I've never taken care of my skin. My husband passed away. I lost everything. If you don't know this story, I lost my car. I lost my driver's license because I couldn't. It took me 2 years to get my ID because I was born in a different area. Well, it's hard to explain, but they lost my ID. Anyway, so I basically kind of secluded here where I live and isolated. I have you all, thank the Lord. But I have never taken care of my skin. And so I actually, not even when I started YouTube 3 years ago. It's been 3 years. And I was gifted the Nira. They have not paid me to say this. This is the nicest people. They have prayed for me and my children. This is a kind company. I could never, I can't even afford to get my teeth done, which is a necessity of life. But I can never afford anything like Botox or anything like that because I'd have to pay for it myself. I haven't made a dime on YouTube yet, at one time. And anyway, I've been doing it for 3 years just so that I can help any older men or women with any kind of tips of makeup that I might possibly remember. Because now I'm starting to repeat things twice. I noticed, even my daughter, my oldest daughter noticed. She's like, Mom, you said it 2 or 3 times. I forget. Old tears going away. My health's not great. But my face has improved so much that it's like I had everything done. Laser surgery because I'm a sissy. I have panic attacks, agoraphobia, the works. I could never leave the house to have this done anyway, nor could I ever afford laser or plastic surgery on my neck, my face, my eyes, anything. Like I said, the most important thing would be my son's teeth and my teeth to get done for me. But I was given the Nira laser, and generally they only give it to young, beautiful women who are just developing or don't want to develop wrinkles. And you can't blame them because the young and the beautiful sell. Nobody wants to give it to a 76-year-old wrinkled up. I have to be wrinkled up at 76. If I've had nothing done to my face, I have to be wrinkled up because it's nature. I'm aged. I'm well aged like wine, unfortunately. But this stuff has been the greatest gift I've ever received other than my children and my husband. I almost cried saying that. Some of my children are not too healthy. My son's going through a lot of tests right now. As you know, he had a seizure, stopped breathing. Got him scheduled. Thank God my family doctor did. But this they gave to an old lady, which some of you not to be called an old lady, and you don't have to be called an old lady, but I am an old lady. I feel like an old lady. But I have gone to the doctors with my son twice now, and in person. 2 people have come up to me, not on a camera, not on a video or anything, and said, because my son said, Mom, something, once in the elevator and once in the doctor's office, which I've been going to for years. The 2 other people came up and said, You're his mother? This is my youngest son. He's 44. I have a 58-year-old daughter who has a very horrible illness that everybody's praying for, incurable. They're actually writing a book about it. But I'm like I said, I'll be 76. But 2 people complimented me on thinking that was they couldn't believe that's my child. That's my youngest child. He was 44 because of the Nira, to be honest with you. It's not moisturizers or creams or anything else that I have been doing, the retinol and all that stuff. exfoliating my face and all that, but all that was basically useless when I got this. Basically useless. I don't even bother with the retin-eye anymore. I'm taking this to the grave with me. I guess my daughters or my sons can have it then. I have two of them. They were nice enough to send me two of them. This is the precision one. If you haven't, I'm sure you've seen it before with me. The reason I'm telling you again now is to remind you that they're having a 5-year anniversary sale. So my code that they gave me for you all, I'm not paid to do this or anything, and they're not paying me. The code they gave me, I believe, is 20% off. They're going to move it to 30% off on the 15th of August, only from the 15th to the 20th. And if you say you don't have enough money for this, you don't have to pay for this. You can finance. They have a finance option that comes up. Now this is also money back guaranteed. Money back, 100% guaranteed. So you have nothing to lose, nothing. And there's no hit on your credit score. If you decide, say, to put it on your own credit card, or they have a credit payment plan that's called Klarma, or Klarma, but it'll come up when you go to the box, what you decide to buy. It'll come up if you want to. And this Karma thing does not have a hit on your credit score. So if you don't have a credit card, this won't make you worse at all. You just have to make 4 easy payments. And at any time you don't like this, they are so honest, they give you every dime back. And there's no interest charge. No interest on this Klarma or NA. I can't see good. But it'll be there on the link. It'll say, how do you want to pay? And it'll give you an option to go over to Karma. And that's just the first payment is taken out. That's all. And then the next 4 payments are collected every 2 weeks. Yeah, I think the next 3, because you only have 4 easy payments. So I could even do that on my Social Security card, but fortunately I've been blessed in giving it to them. But I mean, and I don't have much money, to be honest with you. I don't even have a car, but you're making the biggest mistake that you've ever made if you want to get rid of your wrinkles. You can kind of lay off on all the retin-eyes and everything else and just use this, because I laid off on everything else. I decided to put the retin-eye aside and everything just to see if it was this. Put some other moisturizers on once in a while. But they give you your own here. It comes, I believe, with the set. You can buy it optionally. I'm not sure because I didn't look at it, but I should have looked at it. But I think you can buy it optionally, or it comes with a set of 2, a peptide and a hyaluronic acid. But this is how you use the precision. Now this one, I'm 76, so I've moved this up to 5, which is nothing to me. Well, when it gets into the deep wrinkles, I must admit 5. Let me go back up to 5 again. 5, when these were really, really deep, and so were my lip lines. Oh my gosh, they were so deep. And at first, this actually hurt when it got into the deep ones. Now this will go, and I have hooded eyes. Well, it did have hooded at the end, not here. Now, some of you all have mentioned, men and women both, that you have heavily hooded eyes, where your hood will come down to here. This will plump that right back up too. And it has not even been 90 days for me. This has a 90-day where they want you to show results. 90-day guaranteed results. So I'll be 90 days on September the 3rd, right before my birthday. Been a little over 60 days. That's all of results. And already I can see my face is, oh my gosh, if I got teeth, I swear I'd feel like I was 40 years old again, or be younger than my youngest child. But I want to show you, this is the precision one. It's got 5. It comes with the charger, it comes with everything, it comes with everything. And plus they give you your money back for every single thing, including the lotions, everything. They're totally honest. I'd actually read it all to you. It's I wrote it down. Yeah, well, it's about everything that I told you, except I'm going to read these ingredients to you, because these ingredients are unbelievable that you put on afterwards. You just put it on a clean face. And I do up here, I hold this up, because naturally it was extremely wrinkled. This is the precision. See, that was a hit. When I first learned, I wasn't hitting right. See, that wasn't a hit. But to be honest with you, you can feel that a little bit on 5, and you might see a little red dot coming up. Where if this is a non-fractional laser, so it's not going to peel off your skin like you would have to go if you had laser surgery at the dermatologist. Oh Lord, you have to go home and rest for 2 or 3 weeks, and they peel off half your skin. You look like a bloodbath. This does the same thing, but at home with very little redness, and over time. I don't know if you can see, but that got a little tiny bit red. Just they tell you to go around, I believe it's 40 times around your eyes if your eyes are bad. But this has cleared out my eyes so much that I don't even really bother with my eyes much. Those are misses. No, that was a hit. That was a hit. I'm going very close to my eye. I'm going on the inner part. That was a miss. Probably because my nose hit. That hurt a little tiny bit because it's on 5. Just heat. It's not a needle. Electricity. That didn't hurt on 5. I went into these. Are still faintly here. Good heavens. I mean, what do you expect? 76 years old. I never expected this much improvement. This is 90% improvement. 90%. I've forgotten all the retinitis and stuff like that. I don't even bother with them. Going into the heavy wrinkles that were heavy. They were heavy as this around my mouth. They're basically gone around my mouth now. There's just a couple left for me to work on. Just a couple. I do this twice a day, morning and night. And it's the happiest thing I've ever done for myself, other than trying to exercise a tiny little bit. But now I can't go on the back porch because feral cats have decided to live with us. And everybody's told me if they scratch me, and they won't go off my back porch, not my backyard. I have 2 acres. They haven't picked the porch. They dug a hole through the netting. They live on the porch, on my porch furniture. So I'm scared to go out there and exercise because if one does scratch me, I have to get rabies shots because these haven't been had rabies shots or anything. They're totally feral. And today I almost had a heart attack. One came in the house. That's why Hugo was standing here protecting me. So I did some massive screaming and scared the heck out of me. So I never know about a cat. I have my own cat. He's 21 years old. He's so frail that I carry him outside and sit with him, but I can't take him out anymore because I'm afraid these kittens will fight him or he'll fight them. Because he's like, what are you doing on my property? And now mine's just stuck in the house. As frail as he can be, he's 21 years old. He's been through my husband's death with me. He's done nothing but cuddle up with me. Didn't get a dog till later. And the dog we had was 22 years old when he passed away. And they were raised together. This one's not happy about the cat, but he tolerates him. But he doesn't tolerate the 2 on the back porch. I'm so used to this. I can make a 40-minute video of doing this. It's so relaxing. This is the precision. Now this is the big one that you can do your chest all through here if you've got sun damage, because I used to sit with the aluminum foil back in my day. I was born in 1948. We were sun worshippers. Anything aluminum, the roof, oil all over us, everything. We did it. We got some major sun damage. This one does itself. You just turn it on. I've got it on 3, 4, 5. This one is just going to touch. This one's much bigger. Head. This one you can go really fast. I just watch TV. Now that was a hit. The first one wasn't. Now this one's through. Oh, I mean, you can do your whole body with this, and your chin. My chin was terribly wrinkled, so it went good on my chin, and this went good under my jawbone, where I had heavy jowls. And this wasn't. This is not guaranteed to remove jowls because jowls is facial surgery. They have to tighten the skin, but this has tightened the skin. I have very little jowls now. Very little, probably the size of a 50 or 60-year-old. See, that was a hit. all on number 5. You can do your hands. This is how I got rid of my jowls, doing this. That wasn't a hit. That wasn't a hit. You'll learn that was a hit. You'll learn. You'll be able to do it so fast you can go all down your neck. You can even do the thyroid area on this. You can do everything. Your hands. I'm even doing the cellulite on the tops of my legs. I mean, this thing will do anything on your body. Your arms. Like, have some dark spots. And if you have time, just do anything you feel like doing. Your arms, your hands. If you have the time in the evening after you got all your stuff done. These have been a blessing to me. I mean, I know it wasn't a blessing like my health, but it was a blessing that my outer self felt so much younger and looks so much younger, that I've had already, and I very rarely get out of the house, 2 comments right to my face with just some makeup. Oh, speaking of makeup, believe me, all I kept thinking was, what can we find for older, mature skin that doesn't sit into our crinkles and our wrinkles? Well, I don't have to worry about that anymore. It's the weirdest thing. Any makeup will now look good on me, just like the young people. We all know they can put on anything and any amount of it. Some of the girls put on real heavy and stuff. It doesn't matter. They're young. They have youth on their side. But now I can put on anything and it looks great on me. Very few little spots are left. And that's my 90 days isn't even up. I only use it twice a day. I feel like using it all day long, but I have chores to do just like the rest of you. This is great for men and women both. Men will age too. And this you're going to want to basically throw most of your skincare routine out the window. I mean, you'll still want to use moisturizers and stuff, but this comes with moisturizers. But if you decide not to use theirs, you use that. You don't have to. But this comes with the youth renewal. Now this is peptide. Peptide's very, this releases collagen, makes collagen come to your face from your lower layers of skin, from your this is the epidermis from your dermis. Now this is the youth renewal. This is what it has in it. Youth renewal. It has peptides in it. It has something called, okay, I'm really blind. I had to I do this in the store. My kids die laughing. 3 pairs of glasses and my prescription contacts. It has something called Matrix. 3,000 grams of arginine. 3,000. Has something Matrix peptides. It has vitamin C. Has vitamin E. Has vitamin B3. Has caffeine. Natural oil called squalene. Everything in it's perfectly good for you. Cruelty-free. Paraben. And peg-free. Fragrance-free. Go with 6 pairs of glasses. And we'll do the hyaluronic acid. Cruelty-free. They're all cruelty-free. This is the Moisture Lock, Nira. And this hydrates and smooths. This contains hyaluronic acid, phenohexol, and ethylglycerine. I'll put it here. Maybe you can read it. If you zoom in on it. If I can hold it still long enough. But I'm putting this video up to give you a hint that on the 15th to the 20th, my code that I'm going to put up today will move to 30% off, which is a bargain. You don't have to pay cash. You can put it on your own credit card. You can put it on the credit card that they have picked out here. No hit on your credit. 4 easy payments. The first one, they deducted the first payment, and 3 payments every 2 weeks. You'll know it's coming. Then it's paid off in what? 3 weeks? Yeah, out of that credit. So there's no credit hit on you that you've just applied for another credit card or anything. They have plans where they have the 2 of them you can buy, or you can buy just one sale, or you can buy the Sometimes this comes with one of them. They have so many different plans that you can buy whichever one you want. Precision is for, I tell you the truth, I think the Precision got into my heavy wrinkles really the best. But seems like it's a little stronger, but it's not. Because this one takes such a big area. So many women and men have a lot of wrinkles through here. Well, I just had them through here, but I still have a couple left. Actually, they're very little through here and here. This is still the jowls. This is loose skin. You lose weight, or when you get old and everything falls, this is a facelift job here, but for some reason, this has brought it up considerably. Considerably. That's all I want to tell you for today. I'm telling you, you're making a mistake if you don't get this, because if you can afford 3 payments or 4, and there's no credit hit, or you have a credit card, you want to put it on your own, if you don't like it, they give you your money back. I can't see anybody not liking it. I can't see it. It has been the joy of my outside existence. I wish it could heal my health, but this has been the joy of seeing myself get younger and younger looking. I used to wake up and say, hello, Mom. Now, feel different. I can wear any makeup that the young girls wear. I just have to go a little easier on it where I still have remaining gels, all from one machine at home. Never left my house. Have panic attacks. Couldn't have it done even if I was rich. Couldn't have a facial peel or anything because I have panic attacks. They have to put me to sleep to do it. Guess you probably heard enough. I'm going to put the link up. It's now 20%, I believe, or 25, but it's going to move to 30 on the 15th of your purchase. It'll be moved to 30%. It ups itself. I'm not being paid to say this. I'm just saying this because I have all along in the 3 years that I've been on YouTube done nothing but think of things to make us look younger on the outside and to feel better and to encourage us as baby boomers who are basically neglected in this society. Everything is given. You don't see any of us older people getting massive boxes of PR to open in front of you because we don't get it. They don't give us anything because this is a era that has been disregarded. It's a terrible thing to say, but even if you have to go to the hospital, you need to take a family member with you when you're this old because you're basically thought of as 3/4 of your life is over anyway. Terrible thing to say, but you should have a family member with you when you're older because of our age. These people didn't care about my age. They were willing to risk their product on an older lady. And it worked. And I'm being honest with you. That thing is a small miracle worker for the outside of our face. Well, God bless each and every one of you. I hope you do decide to buy the Nira because you'll be so happy with the results. You will want to just not worry about all the other stuff. You just cleanse your face, use this, and you still use your moisturizers and everything else, but you're going to see that they're not doing that much for you. This is doing it instantly. Within 90 days, you have your old face back. God bless. Thank you so much. Thank you, the Nira Company, for your prayers for me and my children and for giving me this gift, which you didn't have to do for an old lady. Love you all.